Greetings, YouTube. Today's article I'm going to talk about, it's actually a blog post coming out of North Carolina. In it, a married straight man with 3 boys talks about gay rights. And he brings up a number of solid points about why same-sex marriage is pretty much not going to affect anyone else in the world except the people who want to get married and happen to be of the same sex. In fact, the pie chart in the blog post was particularly entertaining. It seems that in North Carolina, same-sex marriage is already illegal. They've already decided to strip their fellow citizens of their civil liberties, being open-minded folks that they are in North Carolina. But now they want to take it one step further. They actually want to amend the Constitution in their state so that it makes any form of legalized relationship between same-sex partners illegal. So they're trying to squash every single chance that a same-sex couple in North Carolina has of being recognized by the state as a couple. That's disgusting. And for me, this falls squarely into the whole states' rights issue. If you want to have a states' rights issue that expands rights, I got no problem. But you start curtailing the civil liberties of the people in your state, then I have a problem. As far as I'm concerned, rights should always be a one-way ticket. They should always be expanded, never limited. Because remember, we are discussing same-sex consenting individuals. And what consenting individuals do is none of your darn business. If I may be puerile for a moment, as I have often said in the past, not your dick, not your business. Well, here's an example of people in the state, all who I'm sure I asked would tell you they like the idea of a small government, trying to make sure that people around them can't be in the relationships they want to be and be recognized by the state. That's abominable. The fact that this man speaks about it is good. It's always nice that we have straight allies out here in the world. I mean, I'm a straight ally. We can use more of them. The more straight allies we have in the world, the better chance we have of everybody having equal treatment under the law. But it's just depressing for me that this man has to speak about this, or that I have to speak about this, that we have to remind American citizens that everyone should be treated equally under the law, that their personal view should not be imposed upon others who disagree with them. We shouldn't have to point this out to people. This is not complex. If you don't believe in something like this, then don't do it. You don't want to marry someone of the same sex? Then don't. But don't get in the way of someone else that does want to do it. Recently, I had someone comment on one of my videos. Great detail, came back and forth with me for like a good 2-3 days about how sick he is of the fact that the gay community keeps flaunting their lifestyle in people's faces, and why can't they just be quiet about it? Well, you see, all the heterosexual people out there, you get to flaunt your lifestyle 24/7. You can be straight in public anytime you want. If you want to walk down the street and hold your partner's hands, or kiss them, or hug them, you can. But if you're in a same-sex relationship, there are parts in America, places in America right now, those actions could get you killed. And there are people who have asked me, why do you talk about this topic so much? I talk about this topic so much because it's important. And I'll continue to talk about it until people in America, like those in North Carolina, stop trying to curtail the civil liberties of their fellow Americans. They get special attention by the bigots. Well, I'm going to give the bigots special attention here on my channel. I'm going to do whatever I can to help fight for the civil liberties of all Americans, even if those Americans don't seem to grasp that I'm fighting for their rights too.